Look at this! The pants are off!
Frank crawled into the crystal ball, preparing to retrieve the device inside, but he accidentally hit the switch, and before he knew it, a metal hook caught his pants, leaving him dangling in midair with his bare backside exposed to everyone. After struggling to get the device, Frank finally landed, only to realize that everyone was staring at him. Calmly, he said, "What's so interesting about a bare butt? This place is dangerous, so let's get out of here." He knew the security guards were on their way, and unable to fight them off, Frank had no choice but to escape. Determined to figure out how to stop the device, Frank was interrupted when Richard and his team arrived. Frank had planned to use the device as leverage to threaten Richard, but to his surprise, Richard pressed the activation button. Suddenly, the audience in the room began to fight each other wildly, and Richard grabbed the device. Richard, along with his high-ranking colleagues, headed for the bunker on motorcycles. To prevent Frank from causing trouble again, Richard set him as a target, and a frantic crowd began charging straight toward him. Frank, channeling his inner gunslinger,
"Stay back! I don't want to hurt you!"
effortlessly took down the crowd. With Richard getting away, Frank spotted a car by the side of the road and hoped to stop him, but the car wouldn't start. Just as he was about to give up, an owl appeared. It seemed like a sign from his father.
"Daddy? Help me, Daddy. What'll we do?"
Who would have thought that an owl could fly people around? Unfazed, Frank kicked away an enemy on his left and casually sipped a cup of coffee while airborne. Then, he threw a bird poop bomb from the sky, hitting Richard's goggles squarely. Richard was knocked off balance and fell into a pool.
"Thank you, Daddy!"
Finally, Frank and Richard had their ultimate showdown. Despite Richard's age and slow movements, Frank showed no mercy. Though Richard was caught, he still had one trick up his sleeve. He could fly. In the end, Frank successfully caught Richard and adjusted the device to calm mode. The people on the streets regained their senses and became peaceful again. With Richard captured, Frank and Bess were able to live happily ever after.